The dawn light is a thin blade ripping through the curtain of damp mist hanging over the Watuireng River. Silence freezes the border forest, broken only by the sound of rushing water pounding against ancient stones, a song older than humanity itself. On the riverbank, an old man with veiny arms and eyes as sharp as an eagle, Mbajati, is casting his net. This morning was supposed to be a silent ritual of fish and water, but nature holds a different secret. Mbajati feels a heavy pull. His hook snags on something hard yet yielding. As Mbajati pulls it in, a figure is revealed, stranded among the roots of an old banyan tree. It is not dead wood, nor is it an animal carcass. It is a man. He is bare-chested, partially submerged in the water, and the sight is a horror of humanity. The man lies like a statue. On his temples, black blood has dried, but the true horror lies in his eyes. Both eyelids are torn, punctured with systematic cruelty, leaving dark holes and hollow sockets. This is not a man drowning, but the carcass of vengeance. Mbajati, who has lived for decades on the border between the real world and the mythical, immediately recognizes this type of violence. It is violence driven by greed, not lust. He sees stab wounds on the abdomen, combined with gunshot scars targeting vital points. Scars indicating an execution planned by professional hands. They wanted to ensure he was dead, yet amidst all that destruction, there is an anomaly. When Mbajati touches the cold wrist, he feels a pulse so weak it is barely there. It is not a heartbeat driven by blood, but by pure will. A remnant of energy refusing the void. The man's body has surrendered, but his soul, fueled by unimaginable rage and trauma, still grasps the thread of life. Mbajati turns the large body over with difficulty. On his torso, the story of the bitterest betrayal is carved. You refuse to sleep, son. You are held here by your own fire. With strength surprising for his age, strength sourced from a spiritual bond with the nature he inhabits. Mbajati shoulders the man's body. He drags him up the steep cliff toward his small hut. 3 days pass. In that hut, time loses its meaning. Bisma remains alive, saved by a combination of ancient medicine and spiritual power. From the silence of the humid forest and the smell of traditional herbs, a sharp cut shifts to the sound of sirens, the flash of cameras, and the sharp scent of antiseptic. Jakarta. 3 days after the discovery of the body, in the sterile and luxurious press conference room at the headquarters of GARUDA Technologies. Glass pillars, steel, spotlights so bright they seem to burn away natural color. This is the clinical, cold aesthetic of Ravin's world. At the podium stands Ravin, Bisma's adopted brother in his early 30s. He wears a bespoke, expensive, dark gray suit. In his hand, a silk handkerchief. His appearance implies controlled sadness, a classy performance from a trader who has sold his soul for wealth. Surrounded by the company's chief of staff and the shadow board who now control Ardra, Ravin begins reading his statement. These last 3 days have been hell for our family, for Ardra, and for all our friends. His voice trembles, yet remains perfectly controlled. Every pause, every breath, rehearsed. With a broken heart, I must announce the loss of my adopted brother and the founder of Ardra Technologies, Dr. Bisma Ardanta. He looks down, sighs deeply, as if bearing the weight of the world. A few days ago, a terrible fire incident occurred at the Bisma family residence. Based on early investigation reports, we found evidence of a fierce dispute between Dr. Bisma and his wife, Mrs. Kanara. Apparently, work pressure, excessive ambition, and mental issues experienced by Bisma had peaked. This tragedy is tragic. Dr. Bisma, in an unstable mental state, allegedly caused the fire in the house, a fire that killed his 2 young sons. Behind him, a digital screen displays photos of the luxurious house, now reduced to charred ruins. The narrative spreads. Madness, domestic cruelty. His wife, Mrs. Kanara, was successfully rescued, but suffered severe burns. She is now suffering from deep, acute depression. Her condition is very worrying. She has been moved to a special care facility. Forensic doctors concluded, based on partial findings at the scene, that Bisma, my brother, also died at the scene. He died in the flames he created himself. Silence. Camera shutters erupt, capturing grief from every angle. A microphone rises. Mr. Ravin, with the death of Dr. Bisma, what about the future of Ardra Technologies? Who will inherit the leadership and the assets he left behind? Ravin clears his throat. His tone shifts. Pragmatic. Measured. Ardra Technologies is a foundation built by Bisma's hard work. The company must not stop moving. To honor his vision and to ensure continuity in our cooperation with the government in defense technology development, the board of directors has appointed me, who has been Bisma's right hand for years, to take full leadership as chief executive officer and chairman of the board. He pauses. The silk handkerchief touches the corner of his eye. As for the inheritance issue, considering Mrs. Kanara's condition is mentally incompetent and that she is currently undergoing treatment in a mental hospital, and to ensure family assets do not fall into the wrong hands, all inheritance rights and wealth management will be temporarily held by me. Behind the cameras, among reporters busy taking notes, members of the shadow board exchange sly glances. Ravin leaves the podium, shoulders squared. He enters a private lift. Inside a dark limousine, Ravin smiles. A small smile. Cold, satisfied, dangerous. He has succeeded. Dr. Bisma Ardanta is officially buried, even without a body, under a mountain of public lies and a mountain of stock options. Thank you for watching. If this story left a mark, don't forget to like and subscribe for the next chapter.